Racing to the 2022 Breeders' Cup, and this time we go to the Spa, Saratoga, for the Grade 1 Hopeful Stakes. It is the closing day of Saratoga. It'll be on Monday. We are recording this on a Saturday morning. It looks like there's going to be some rain in the forecast for Monday. They're going to be going 7 furlongs on the dirt. They're going to go, roughly about 123 and change, maybe, depending on the track surface that day. But this is usually one of the top races at Saratoga. It did draw a small field this year of just 6 horses, but it does got some of the leading 2-year-olds in the country to date, except for Damon's Mound, who won the Saratoga Special. He's pointing for the Keeneland Futurity. Let's take a look at this 6-horse field, starting off at the rail. Western Ghent. It took 4 races to break his maiden. He drew the rail inside the other speed in this spot. Forte was a big winner in his debut for trainer Todd Pletcher. Disappointed last time out against Mo Strike. He may try to be a little bit closer to the pace and have a little bit more of a kick this time. Bourbon Bash is an example of a horse who improved in a second lifetime start. Coach Dwayne Lukas was a runner in both the Spinaway Stakes on Sunday and here in the Hopeful Stakes on Monday. Gulfport was bet down to the favorite last time against Damon's Mound. The race flow didn't really work in his favor that time. Damon's Mound got a good trip. Gulfport was kind of bottled up and then ran on late for second. Mo Strike, 2 for 2, a winner at Churchill Downs and at Saratoga. Blazing Sevens, a debut winner by 6 for trainer Chad Brown. Even though it was a slow time, the Brisnet speed figure came back good in that race. That is a look at your Hopeful Stakes. 6 horses. I think the key questions in this race, really some question marks here. Forte, that big maiden win, and then the last time out he was under 5-1, never really fired. He ran evenly. That was when the track was playing a little bit more slow. I do think Forte can improve here in his 3rd lifetime start. Bourbon Bash picked up a nice win last time out. He improved 15 speed figure points from his debut race. He's another one that now that he's got a couple of races under his belt, he's kind of established what he can do. Running style wise, he'll probably come a little off the pace in this spot. Gulfport was the talk of the town after his 98 Brisnet speed figure, after his Churchill win, and then kind of disappointed the last time. But a couple of factors there. He faced another good horse in Damon's Mound, and then the race flow when Damon's Mound was able to make his move when some horses faded on the turn, and Gulfport kind of got bottled up and then ran on late. I think he can improve a little bit in this spot. Mo Strike has done nothing wrong, 2 for 2. Blazing Sevens, another big win. I think those are going to be the 3 main contenders. You've got Mo Strike, Gulfport, and Blazing Sevens as your 3 favorites. Gulfport a chance to bounce back. Blazing Sevens for Chad Brown. The horse has been training well. And then Mo Strike, 2 for 2, and already a stakes winner. Your Brisnet speed figures show Mo Strike with a 95. Gulfport, 2 back at Churchill Downs, had a 98 on the Brisnet scale. And Blazing Sevens, even though it was a slow time on the timer, 113, the speed figure came back in 87, so the track was playing a little bit slow that day. Now Mo Strike, 2 for 2, he's by Uncle Mo. I think he would like a sloppy or an off track if it does rain and we get a sloppy track on Monday. I also think Forte being by Violence could also improve a little bit if it comes up sloppy rather than muddy. I think he could improve his position. Nothing wrong with Gulfport so far. Race flow and just the speed figures in this race. I think Gulfport should be given another chance in this spot. So those are your 3 main contenders. The early pace, I really think Mo Strike is going to be the speed of the speed, so to say, in this race. I expect a fast pace. A lot of time, the hopeful, we get some fast, precocious horses. Pressers are going to be Gulfport and Blazing Sevens. Blazing Sevens drew a little bit outside of Gulfport. And then the sustained runner is probably going to be Bourbon Bash in this spot, mainly just because he doesn't have that raw speed some of the other horses have. My top selection, I couldn't really get too creative here. I'm going to go with Mo Strike. I was impressed with both his races. With the track likely coming up sloppy, I think Mo Strike can take to that surface. I'm going to play straight exacta over Gulfport and Blazing Sevens. Blazing Sevens is one to watch. I think he'll get a lot of play in this spot. and then Gulfport could bounce back at a little bit of a price this time. That's a look at the Hopeful Stakes, Grade 1 Monday. Don't forget, we've got a preview up of the Pacific Classic, Flightline Undefeated, Jockey Club Gold Cup. We've got the Spinaway Stakes, American Rocket, trying to go 7 furlongs against Wonder Wheel, a big winner at Churchill Downs. Who do you like in the Hopeful Stakes? Leave a comment as we get you ready for the 2022 Breeders' Cup.